My name is Molly Elkins. I'm married to Clarence Elkins. Clarence was wrongfully convicted and spent 7.5 years in prison and was exonerated in 2005. Life was very difficult for us for several years until Clarence got the treatment. We met Dr. Lipoff on the show The Doctors. Clarence was invited to go there and talk about PTSD and how being wrongfully convicted affected his life. And so right after the show, we met him backstage, and we were just so excited to try to get some help. And Dr. Lipoff looked at me and he said, you probably have secondary PTSD, which I had never heard of. And realizing that I did. Clarence had nightmares, so it kept me up at night. I started to get anxiety when we go to a restaurant because he had anxiety, and it was really affecting my life as well. Before the treatment, our life was very difficult. It was sad, it was dark. Not that we didn't have good times, but we couldn't live like normal people live. We couldn't go to a concert with a lot of people. We didn't get much sleep because of his nightmares. A simple argument over coffee or just whatever it was would turn into an argument for days. It was just not a happy time. I can't even explain it. It's just like you just feel depressed, you feel dark, and you worry about everything. Before the treatment, our life was kind of sad. There was times I worried about him so much that I would have family members stop in and check on him. The treatment experience was amazing. It was like the night before, it's like we were going on vacation. Like we just couldn't wait to get some help, and we just were nervous, but we were excited, and we just figured if this didn't work, nothing was going to work. Went in, the staff was upbeat. They answered any questions. It was an amazing experience. It was so not painful. It was done in 10 minutes and our life changed. The anxiety was gone. We just felt so relieved. We felt relaxed, went back to the hotel, we slept, we ate, we just couldn't stop smiling. And I felt a little nervous because our flight was canceled, and I was concerned how Clarence was going to react because he didn't do well with traffic, didn't do well with cars, and we decided to rent a car because there was a chance that we wouldn't get out for a couple of days. We went to rent a car, and the line was long, and I just watched him, and he didn't care. He was okay. He was just totally relaxed about it. He didn't smoke a cigarette all the way home, back to Ohio. Got back to Ohio, and I needed to stop at the grocery store, and he would never, not never, but he usually wouldn't go to the grocery store because of the crowds. And I asked him, do you want to go home first? And he said, no. He said, I'll go to the grocery store with you. And I knew right then the treatment worked because it had been hours, and he was like a different person. And so we got home, we relaxed, and that very first night, no nightmares. I wasn't gently waking him up when he was having a nightmare, not to spook him, because the nightmares were gone. Changed our life. He got up smiling. We'd go for a ride in the car, and he wasn't yelling at other drivers, and he was relaxed. We went to a Columbus Blue Jackets game, and he was relaxed. It just changed our life. And I don't know why we waited so long. It was amazing. If you're suffering from PTSD, we can definitely relate, especially if you live with somebody with PTSD. you care about them, and your anxiety ends up being the same as theirs. Your nervousness, your sleepless nights ends up being just the same as them because you care about them. We can relate to that, but there is definitely help. I wish I had known about this procedure a long time ago, because it could have saved us a lot of heartache, a lot of tears, a lot of arguments, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of sleepless nights. When you are sleep deprived, it makes things worse. And life's too short. Like, you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. And I really wish we had known about this treatment and we just didn't suffer for so long. And if you're suffering from PTSD, this is the answer. It changed our life forever. Dr. Lipoff, his staff, Greg, amazing. They call, they check on us. They don't just stop there. They make sure we're still doing okay. And I think God answered our prayers.